Hey, brothers and sisters. I hope you all are having a blessed and wonderful day today. I want to come on here and share something because I feel nudged to share it. Because there's some people around the world that probably looked at it the same way I did, probably experienced the same thing I did. And when we've lived a rough life, you don't want to do anything to block your blessings that God is going to pour upon you. So let me share with you what I'm talking about. A lot of y'all that already know me know that the Lord changed my life for the better a few years ago, probably about 4 or 5 years ago. And I started walking with the Lord, and He started changing me. Every single day I was learning something new about myself. And the goal of it is to walk more like Christ. Because once He unzips you and put Himself inside of you and zips you back up, it's on from there. You ain't gonna get away with nothing. So last week, me and my family went grocery shopping. And we had a buggy full, front and bottom, top and bottom filled. We get to the line that we're going to check out in, and this guy was very nice. And I said, you know what? There's not very many people that is like this with customers, and you seem real familiar. It seems like I know you. He said, I used to work down at the Dollar General down the road. And I said, that's it. That's where it was at. Now, mind you, I had an encounter with this man at the Dollar General when I was living in sin. It was way back. And I had bought some things in the Dollar General and paid for the stuff. And when I got my change back, I didn't count it or anything. I get in my car to put the money away. And it was way too much money. Way too much money. I know his drawer came up short that night. My mind was like, wow, God knew I needed that. That was such a blessing. Now, that was before I was really walking with God. Didn't think nothing of it. So I'm in Food Line and run across this same man years down the road. So nice and so kind, and he's ringing my groceries up and all that good stuff. Now, I had left a case of sodas and the Kool-Aid squeezies on the bottom, and I was talking to this man, and I didn't think nothing of the drinks and stuff. I didn't. So I'm putting everything away and everything. I get home. The Lord starts showing me that I didn't even pay for those sodas and those juices. So my flesh started talking. Started saying, that was such a blessing. Look at all that you spent on them food, a couple $100 on the groceries already in the buggy. No, instantly, His precious voice came behind that fleshly thought and said, make it right. So, guess what I had to do? I had to go back into the food line. I had to let them know that I had pushed out a case of drinks out of the store that was not paid for. Now, the man, when I went back, the man wasn't there. But I described him. I made sure I let the woman know who he was. Come to find out, she knew him and everything. And I said, ma'am, I don't know if his drawer came up short that night or if there was a count of something and something didn't add up. I don't know. But it wasn't his fault. I said, now, I didn't intentionally take them out the store. I said, but the Lord has made me so bold, and I'm not so prideful no more to make my wrongs right. And I said, I want to do the right thing and pay for this. I said, because I don't want to block my blessings. I said, trust me, God knows I've blocked enough of them, and I want to do the right thing. And she just stared at me, and she said, thank you so much. And I'm teary-eyed because the love of Christ is beautiful. God will change you. And when you were somebody that you used to didn't be back in when you was living in sin, and God has took that and turned that into you being honest, it means something. It hits different. Now, I didn't do it for God to bless me. I didn't take it back for Him to bless me. I took it back to do the right thing. But I still have more work to do because that man wasn't there. So I have to figure out a day, and if I wait on the Lord, He'll lead me. He'll do it when He's there, and I have to make it right with Him what happened at that Dollar General too. The Lord allowed that to happen with them drinks for a reason, and it's to teach me a lesson. It's to show me. That's not a blessing from God because you walked out of the store with more money knowing that that cash register's drawer is going to come up short, and now they got to pay that money out of their pocket. Now, God could do some things like that if He was trying to teach somebody else something or anything. But most likely, God's going to tell you to do the right thing, which is go back in the store and take that money back. But I had already paid for stuff, and I actually was in need of that money at that time. So if you have done something wrong like this, please make it right. Don't let your pride get in the way and make you think that they're going to hate you, call the cops on you, you're going to get in trouble. Because I promise you, if you're doing it with a genuine heart and the correct heart posture and stuff like that, God's going to see you through it. You don't have to let the enemy put fear in you and make you think that you're going to get in trouble for doing the daggone right thing. See, it seems foreign because not nobody, but the people that used to live in sin like that was doing things they shouldn't have been doing, that could take every chance they got. It makes you wonder. It's nobody but God. God is so amazing, and that is why I cry like that, because it's not because of being sad. It's not because of none of that. It's because God will take a heart of stone and He will put it into a heart of flesh, and He will give you a heart of Him. Don't ever forget what I've told you. Go make it right.